No, the reason why I talked about Wooda was because Wooda, back then, me and Wooda was cool. But it was like Wooda was like embarrassed to state that he was cool with me. Like, it was like, wait a second, like, hold up, nigga, you don't want social media to know that we cool? Like what you over here? And then he was being messy. He was being messy at that. So I'm like, hold up, so nigga, I'm holding all these secrets for you, and you over here being messy on my timing, and I'm over here doing the solid feat, the solid deed in favor to not put this on the social media and being a little biased when it comes to your name, but you being a weirdo. Like, I don't know. It was just like, I don't know, bro. It was kind of weird. But you won't get up on here and tell me that, though. Only you. I bet you be scared. But hold up. I'm going to show you what this look like. Have a good life, bitch. But, yeah, I don't know who else. I don't be putting people business out there. No, that's not what I do. I tell a real on how it is. And y'all got to remember that certain people that I don't know. It's no coming back from it. See, y'all is going to look like I put the business out there. Benet, I did not put that girl business. No, that, I don't even want to talk about her because when I do, y'all say that I'm obsessed. There's no response when it comes to Benet. I know what I did, and I did what I did. B-Dot, what business did I put out there about? B-Dot business was out there from the get-go. When I said that he had that icky situation down there, that been out there. He been had that. That was on live with like 10,000 people. I didn't put his business out there. I repeated his business, but that was that. Fran never told me nothing personal about her. For y'all to say that I put Fran personal business out there. She never told me, like, no. She never told me nothing personal for me to put out there. They saying Ida. I did not, okay. This is the thing. Okay, me and Ida, we was friends, yes. Y'all were so used to me not being so, okay, this is where I think y'all fucked up at. Y'all want me to spill a tea, but then say that who I'm spilling the tea on is me airing out their business. I don't think I aired out Ida's business. No, the tea got brought to me and I had to put the tea out there like how I put the tea out there with anybody else. So that was the thing. Like, back then, y'all used to get mad about me defending Jano, Ida, and Wooda. And then the moment that I start putting a tea out there, y'all would say that I'm putting out my friend's business. Like, so that's why I be confused. Like, it's either y'all want the tea or y'all don't want the tea. And then when I give y'all the tea, y'all who I'm giving the tea to. So it's like, I don't know. I used to spear out of all the influencers, Jano, Ida, Wooda, and Lena was the main people that I used to spear. Like the main people that I used to spear. I didn't tell none of AT. And then the people used to peep that I didn't tell AT. And then when I didn't tell AT, it was like, Maj, you being unfair because why you not telling Ida and Jano T when the people like, we see you brushing it off. We see you not talking. I used to be like, wait. All right, because they my friends. And then when it's like, all right, let me just be real and tell the people what it is. They get mad. Like, I don't know. It's doing this job is so like, you're never gonna win. You're never gonna win. Like, it's like a 50-50 chance of you winning. Sasha. Okay, now Sasha, I was 1,000% wrong with that specific situation because the comment started that. I will say with Sasha, okay, I was wrong. I apologize to that already. But the shit that she did afterwards, I'm not apologizing for. Then stop being messy. So, what, to help you sleep at night? No, I'm going to continue doing my job. I'm going to do what gets me paid, whether you like it or not. So, if you don't like me being messy, there's a X button right here. And you could block me, too. But instead, you still tune in. So you gotta realize that it's not like I'm telling you, yeah, watch me. And if you don't, like, no, you choose to. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. Everybody else, I don't think I put their business out there. The business was already on the social media. I just happened to put it out there. I spoke on it again. That's what I did. That's what the hell I did. No shade. What happened to you and Terry? I don't have no issue with Terry. The issue that y'all probably seen on Kick, it was coming from a point of view whereas though I kept realizing that I didn't realize it myself, but people were sending me stuff that they felt like, okay, if me and Terry friends, why does Terry keep reposting? Like, okay, this is where it came from. There was a clip of somebody bashing me but defending one of Terry's friends that I got into it with at the moment. Terry had reposted it. So then when they had brought it to my attention, I'm like, okay, if we friends, why are you reposting something that's bashing me but that's uplifting your other friend? But me and you friends, it's like low-key weird. Then he did it again. And then I'm just like, all right, like I had enough. Like I'm gonna call you out on your shit. And that's what I did. It was just that simple. Like, it was just like, if we friends, why do you keep doing that? Like, you don't repost none of their stuff or anything about them until I get into it with them. And that's when it becomes weird. Like, it gives like, okay. And I'm not the type to say what I do for people. But it's like, damn, Terry, I be the main one defending your ass when it comes to social media. I be helping you and I be getting bashed for helping you. So it's like, and the same people that you be reposting, I don't see them defending you at any given moment, time or day. So it'd be like, okay, that's the consequence that comes with it. So I get it. Cool. That's that. Isha and Dallas. I never exposed Dallas' business. Dallas put out my business. And Dallas knows that she did that. I did not do anything. I put out Dallas' business after she put out my business. Isha business. I didn't put out nothing. I didn't put out Isha's business. There was no business for me to put out of Isha. I didn't put out Isha's business. Is you and Terry still cool, or are you just taking a step back? I have no issue with Terry. We never was like, we don't talk on a daily basis. Like, we wasn't best friends. So it wasn't no like taking a step back. Y'all, when I clock out of this job, I don't think, like, in my reality world, I don't give a fuck about none of these people. Only people that I talk to that's like my real close friends is my supporters. I mean, my supporters and the people that knows who I talk to, like Armani, Neek, Misty. I always do this. Saya. And a group of other people. Shit, I'm not about to keep doing this name drop shit, but you know who you are. Shit, that's the people that I talk to on a daily basis. Infinity, yes. I don't talk, like, if I don't call your phone frequently, Brooklyn, like, if I don't call your phone frequently, I don't really, like, care about you outside of social media. Like, I'll only care when I clock in. When I clock out, I have a real life. I don't care. So, with that said, why you not cool with Ida? I'm a few years behind. Now y'all know Ida was my sister. That was my dog. We had our ups and downs, turnarounds. What it was with Ida was that, you know, during that time, Ida was at my crib. Like, she would spend the night. Like, we was going out, we was doing fun stuff. Like, we was feeling like we was having a bond. It was just like my dog. So when she had got around Nadia, Oreo, and all of them at that, what was it? At the Orlando trip, she had started to act a little weird. So I'm like, it was a situation that happened. So mind you, me and Ida had talks in my crib. Ida was like, yeah, Maj, I ain't gonna lie. It was tea that you clocked. And we had to say that it wasn't true because, nigga, we don't know how you found out. Like, you was clocking the fuck out of us, da-da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So as Ida being my sister at the moment, I'm like, okay, Ida, on some shit like, oh, so it was like, I was completely 100% right with the tea. She was like, yeah, like, you always accurate with the tea. You was right, da-da-da-da-da. So I'm like, damn, like, y'all made it seem like I was wrong. So she was like, yeah, no, like, you was right, da-da-da-da-da, and this, that, and the third. So as I explained to her, I'm like, yeah, because, like, y'all be telling me that I'm wrong. It makes me look bad because the people think that I'm giving out false tea. So she was like, okay, yeah, I understand where you coming from, da-da-da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So when she got around back in Florida, and then there was some tea that happened, but I know that the tea was accurate, she was in the background saying something like, oh yeah, that's not true, da 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 da. But I know that it's the truth because somebody in the house just told me that. 2 people did. So it was like, for you to repeat something that we talked about in the crib, it was like, damn, Ida, like, why are you doing that? And we just was in the crib talking about it. And then the situation didn't even really have nothing to do with her. She's defending somebody else. But it's like, why are you doing that? Like, we just talked about it. Like, why are you? So that's why I looked at her as weird, because it's like, damn, we just was. I don't know if y'all gonna understand it. It's kind of like, y'all may not get it, but I don't know. I don't know. But that was the thing. Like, I was just kind of like, Ida, why are you doing it? And this is somebody that I've like not spared, because technically I don't have to spare her, but it was like, this is somebody that I avoid of talking about her tea when the tea get brought to me. So it was like I skipped over her. So yeah, that was the reason why me and her fell out. Isha, I didn't fall out with Isha. Isha felt some type of way because she thought that I called her phone when she thought that I called her phone when I was with Naima or something like that. But then I was like, I don't. Isha's Isha, y'all. Isha. You just gotta just like say, okay, Isha. Like, okay, Isha. But yeah, no. That's it for I'm tired of talking about these people. I don't really know what else is tea. Where the hell did my bliss snakes go? Oh, hold up. I just unplugged the cord. Y'all, my electricity did not go out. Don't try it, because I know how y'all give it up. Get on kick. Y'all, I can get on. Who's about to be down there? I can get on kick, but I did not let this phone charge. That's what I forgot to do. The AZT, I already talked about the AZT. What is this on the phone?